Oh, you can't see my...
No. Oh, maybe.
I think it's just Pixel Foundry. I forget what it is. Pixel Foundry.
Pixel Foundry, here's food and Rolexes.
I kind of forget what it is. I just put it into, hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to find it too. It may not be that. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Do Pixel_Foundry. And see the Pixel_Foundry. And then it's the picture of the dog. It's a little doggy.
No. No.
But
I'm looking
Pixel...
at stuff about Black Space.
Oh, are you really?
I don't know, that's what came up.
Wait, do you know what that is?
Yeah. Kind of. A little bit. I don't know, you can tell me about it.
What do you mean? Why isn't... I'm on my channel, but the live stream isn't coming up.
It says Black Space Pixel Foundry.
Yeah, because that was... Pixel Foundry isn't mine, remember? It's whatever your mom's friend's husband. Amanda, or whatever her name is, can't remember her name. But yeah, he had a company called Pixel Foundry, and that was the game he was working on. Black Space or whatever. But I saw some gameplay, I was like, dude, that's like shit. Of course, I don't know. It was just two people. He learned how to program and he learned how to script and all kinds of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
And then the only thing he couldn't do was music. I say script, I mean like code. But I like that was what I was gonna do, was script. Write scripts for video games. Thing is, I think that was way out of his league. I think that's way out of his, because he was like that. I don't even know if that game had a story that likes it. I don't know what the hell was I'm supposed to. But he had somebody. I forget. There's one other guy. I think he was doing sound design. But it was basically like he was doing it like just him, and then he it makes sense for him to quit. Like whatever that, I don't understand what the fuck that Black Space is. It was kind of dumb.
How was he supposed to make money off of this?
It was not good.
He was gonna try to sell
Yeah, but I don't. Obviously, it wasn't finished. I don't know. I don't even know what the game is about. So, that was a long time ago. But what's to say he put it up there like 2010 or something?
I don't know. I remember. I remember him showing it to us.
There? That must have been a long, that was a long time ago.
2012. 2012.
2012, okay. It's stupid that you can't get fucking Twitch on your phone. Did she see the light on? Is that how she knows when you're... Like the light from the TV?
Yeah.
Like it's...
It's like you're piloting this little ship or something.
Oh, black space?
It's basically like Minecraft. But you're piloting a ship and you're like shooting and stuff. And
There's a movie called Black... or a show called Black Space.
it's like war and stuff. They're on like some kind of the moon or something. I don't know. Yeah, it does look kind of dumb. What's the purpose of
Oculus Rift support? Yeah, I didn't even know about this.
What is NVIDIA?
Graphics.
Oculus? What they were trying to do with VR or something?
I don't know.
Doesn't look. I don't know. I don't know anything about
Me either.
it. Producer. What does a producer mean? I don't know anything about making video games right now.
I think he got hit by a car or something. Oh. Oh damn, that like roll hurt. I don't know, a stray dog and a puppy. There's two of them. Oh, there's a mama, there's a papa. What kind of dog is that? No, it's a video.
All you do in this game is just build triangles and squares. Oh, there's like asteroids. Kickstarter. Did you help them at all with this game?
Oh.
Did you even know them?
About it? Yeah. I only knew about it like literally at the end of its cycle before he quit working on it. I guess it was supposed to be for like a little while. He's supposed to like make some more money. He wanted to make more money and then keep working on the game because it's all out of pocket.
Yeah. How much do you think it cost them?
Just what they have there? I have no idea, dude.
How would you guess? Probably more time.
Programming. Did it all himself. It was mainly just on. I don't know. Probably not too much. Probably a couple thousand.
Looks like there's like combat or something. There's like enemy triangles. Why is it like every space game that there's triangles in it?
I know.
The triangle.
Destiny, No Man's Sky.
Yep. Who's this other guy with curly hair? Nothing homosexual. Nvidia? That's like an engine or something that they...
Nvidia? I kind of depends. Like, is it the graphics card they use?
know.
They use like the graphics. They didn't use the engine. There's no. They probably used the Unreal Engine or something. Is that what engine they use? Unreal? Unreal Engine 3 or something. I don't think there's an Nvidia. I can look it up real quick. Yeah, inventor of the GPU. Which is graphics. It creates interactive graphics on laptops.
This was a computer game?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's when you're making a game for the first time. It's a lot cheaper to produce it for a computer than just the newer console. Because on console you can't. It's very expensive, and also you can't like have any bugs at all. Like and it's very strict, and it's gotta be good enough to be on their console. Basically,
yeah.
On PC you can just like no problem.
How do you start making a game?
You need the engine. Like the latest engine that just came out is Unreal Engine 5.
What does that mean?
It's it has all the tools and stuff you need to make start building. You have your start building your landscapes and it's how you start building basically.
Can you make your own engine?
Yeah, you spend freaking ton of money. If you know what you're doing, you need engineers, dude. Like, I know what the fuck they're doing. Like, dude, like Bethesda had their engine. I don't even know if they might even still have the same engine. I don't. They've had their same engine for like 20 years, I think. Like, I guess is it that expensive? I don't know, man. It must be like hundreds of thousands or something. I don't know. They definitely have the fucking money. Some games have a new engine like every like Call of Duty. Oh, I don't know recently, but some games that have an engine like all the time. Like every new game that would come out, the new engine they've worked on for. Like Call of Duty I think used to be like that, but now they have like it's just their engine is so powerful now they don't have to like, educate for like years probably.
They were running Kickstarter. They were trying to do a Kickstarter thing.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. They did a bunch of like teaser videos. Here's like a teaser with VR. Looks pretty good with VR.
Yeah, I saw the teaser for VR.
This actually looks pretty good.
It kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky.
Why is like the thing they're on so small?
By the way, if they're on the moon, I don't dust wouldn't kick up like that.
They should have made it more realistic with like apoapsis and. I can go to other planets.
I want to see how much it takes to build a game engine.
Pre-alpha footage.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about.
Or some donuts and ring.
Well, yeah, so I don't understand. Like, so I was pretty close on the pricing. So this guy just says like I've been considering for a long time how much it would cost to hire developers and programmers to make a game engine and a website for the engine, possibly even the graphic designers for game engine textures or maybe even some concept art. But what would be the ballpark estimate of all this? Um, and this guy says, what kind of game engine, what platforms, what capabilities? Or from 100,000. 1 man year. I don't understand what that means. Of the 1 man per year to I don't know what that means. And expenses to tens of millions of dollars. A 30-person team over multiple years. Oh, one man. It could take. Okay, so 100K. If one man like use that expense to develop it, take about 100K. But if you had like 30 people working on it over multiple years, it'd take about 10 tens of millions of dollars.
Wow. What if Sky?
Because here it says, by the time Unity released their first game, it was 3 years of basement dwelling for 3 full-time developers. By the time Unity released Unity version 1, it was a team of 7. So version 1 of Unity, you could calculate a 15-person... I don't understand this person years or so. At 10K per month of employer expenses. Huh. You can get a nice estimate around 1.8 million. By now, Unity is in version 4 of them. It would cost significantly more than just a couple $1,000,000 to replicate the current state of Unity. I don't know what it takes to do all that. Huh?
You have to pay to use someone else's engine.
It depends, like, where the engine is. Like, Unreal Engine is free. Crytek? Not Crytek. CryEngine. The CryEngine is free.
Yeah.
And the thing is, dude, if that's free, the CryEngine's free, and especially Unreal, which is the most advanced gaming engine of all time. Like, especially the new one, oh my god, dude. You see what it's capable of? Like,
So how do I get
one
it? How do I start using it?
rock, well, you don't have a computer powerful enough, well, you need a computer
Yeah.
powerful enough that has the memory, that has a lot of memory, that has the graphical computing power, and all that other stuff. But,
Yeah, but I don't really understand what it is.
it's tools, like, to to build your game. It's not like an easy thing. Like, you're doing a lot
It's
of
like a
math and
robot.
scientists and no, it's not. You're not just like, there's not just like tools to implement, like, oh, here's a car, place the car in, change the color. Like, no, you have to build from the ground up.
I don't understand this.
I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just a software, man. It's just software.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but, like, I mean, let me... Python. You know what Python is?
No.
Coding. And you get a code. It's a bunch of code.
And you gotta know how to read it.
And you gotta know how to do code. You know, you have to know how to code, which is
Hard.
weird as hell. Yeah, it's unbelievable how hard it is. Like, it's some insane stuff, dude. It's just hard to explain. Like, you have to know what to do.
Yeah.
W logic, view, select objects, yeah, object modes, and get your global panel, your panels for actor, ghost, you got your all kinds of stuff, bro. Property, your sounds, your collision. How it maps to your keyboard to your controller. in every single subtle thing about the game. Then you have all the physicalities of the physics of it. How lighting bounces off certain, how certain hues of light. Because you're creating artificial light, and then you're creating realism from nothing. You're basically, game developers are basically gods in their own right. Because they're creating something from nothing. That's why video games are such an amazing, impressive thing. It's not an easy job whatsoever. People spend way too much of their time, and there's been a lot of that recently. In fact, like, is it Ubisoft or Activision? But it's the Blizzard side of Activision. They've been overworking their employees, like crazy. When they were trying to get Cyberpunk out, they were overworked their employees like crazy. And I say like crazy, I mean like 17 hours a day. Crazy. Like and I'm not talking about like a couple of weeks, I'm talking about like 6 or 7 years straight. Like, it's insane stuff, dude. And then some people probably just sleep there at work. I mean, it's no joke, man. You have to get everything perfect. And then what really sucks is when your game turns into a buggy ass mess. After like, formatting it and trying to get it on the discs and stuff like that. It's like, and what really sucks is, okay, you have bugs, and then you try to fix it. However they fix it, I don't know what they do. It's not like there's like a thing. It's not like on your computer when you're like trying to fix like a virus. You don't just click and click. You gotta go through like what's affecting. How is it? This is affecting this. Is it something in the coding? Some kind of line of coding? Maybe there's like something here that's not supposed to be there. And then it's like, okay, maybe there's something that string of coding that goes into that script for this action on this character during this moment of the game, or during that step of that moment of the game. You know what I mean? So it's like, it could be, is it like a glitch that's like, with the character? Is it with like something that happened a long time ago? Like maybe you picked up this gun and then like it affected something, like when you, like, say you picked up this gun, then 3 hours later you like teabag in this location, and then it fucks up like some kind of script or something. And then there's like a bug that happened later on. It's like, it's so hard to find them. And then when you do that, you find it, then there's like another bug. There's always bugs. It's so hard to iron out your game to be free of bugs. It is so impressive to get games that don't have any bugs. There's very polished games like I think Death Stranding is pretty damn polished. Of course, it took like $60 million to make that game. And then like you have like Destiny. Destiny's very polished. Like maybe not like recently how it's been pretty buggy. Remember Destiny used to be like amazing. It was like how perfect it was. It wasn't buggy at all. And then all of a sudden, started getting a lot of bugs in the game. It was very well. It's because they had a lot of money for one thing. It was one of the most expensive. When Destiny 1 came out, it was a $500 million project. A $500 million game, dude. I know. I think like most of that went to advertising. I think it's like 100 million went to advertising. But like, I don't know if they showed that. Like, I don't know when it came out. I can't remember. But like, say if it came around like, and it showed up on like the Super Bowl or something. I think a 30-second commercial at the Super Bowl is like $10 million or some shit.
Yeah.
Like money is insane. That's why video games are the biggest, like, medium right now. And it's video games, and then movies, and then music. Like that's why when Trump was like trying to, like, it would never happen. If Trump did something and did that with video, like ban games, or do something like restrict them even more, dude, that would hurt the economy so bad. Like even when like the COVID-19, like when it was at its like peak, like video games were a necessity, or what do they call them? Not a necessity. And I was just a necessity because like people were inside and they could play it at home, and it was it was keeping the economy going. Pretty crazy shit, dude. I got an itch somewhere and I can't find it. I gotta get a haircut. My hair is so long. Let me see how much like the game industry breaks in. How much does what should I put? Like how much money does the video game industry make? The gross income or whatever.
Gross domestic production.
Oh, what?
Production.
Domestic?
Something.
Shows they domestically in the United States.
What does GDP mean? Gross domestic.
Gross domestic,
production.
Is it production? Yeah, product, yeah. It's gross domestic product. There's an itch somewhere, that's sort of. It's, but yeah, it just measures the monetary of product. Video games are $1 billion business and have been for many years. In 2020, the revenue from the worldwide PC gaming market was estimated at almost 37 billion US dollars, while the mobile gaming market generated an estimated income of $77 billion. So over 100 billion just for that's PC and mobile. That's not even including consoles.
Yeah.
$100 billion, dude. That's just in the US. So the game industry is $120 billion a year thing. Video game industry is growing so fast that some believe it will reach over $300 billion per year by 2025. dollars a year, bro. If they save, if that money, like, you could pay off the national debt, like, in no time. What's the national debt right now?
With $1 billion, national debt is not paid, measured in billions of dollars.
No, I know, it's trillions.
Yeah. It's close to 30 trillion.
Trillion now? Holy shit. Where do you go to the lawyer? Thought it was like 10 trillion or something.
US debt clock.org or something. It shows a lot of stuff on there. It shows like price of a barrel of oil and everything else.
Well, shit, it's real time too.
Yeah, it's all the time.
Have you looked this up before, or is that why? US
Yeah,
national debt, 28 trillion, 557,752,000. And it goes up it goes up like 100,000 every second.
Yeah.
Ready? 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. 1,000. 100,000.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the US dollar is going to gain any value anytime soon.
You know what they should do, right?
What?
There should be a limit on how much money these rich people have at one time. So if you have if you're a billionaire, right, you're not gonna use all that money. So
Dude, if you're a billionaire, you've earned that money.
You're not gonna use it all in your lifetime, though. Like that's, you know what I mean. So to make the betterment of, to better the rest of the country and the world, they need to they should keep I don't know, 30 million, and then the rest go to the U.S. national debt. If you're a billionaire, dude, you're not gonna spend that money in 100 years if you spent like $1 million a day. A lot of people who are rich. There's so many. You're just talking today about the fucking people who paint, and they have the retarded ass paintings they sell for $100 million. You think they deserve that?
No, but if someone spent decades building a business, growing it, reinvesting in
Well, obviously, because that's the United States. Communism.
Decades of hard work and dedication. Yeah, they deserve it. I don't think if someone spends 10 minutes painting a stupid thing, doesn't deserve $1 million.
Federal spending official.
Federal.
So how are they constantly going up?
Yeah, exactly. How do they keep spending? Where are they getting the money from? You're not seeing taxes go up. It's because they're printing it out of thin air. Just creating more of them.
You know, we should buy our own country. Buy an island. It's our own country. Isn't there like an island? There's an island called like Niue, and it's like 30 million or something to buy, or 10 million.
You know, the US dollar used to be tied to gold.
Yeah, no shit.
It was the gold standard. 1 US dollar used to be equal to 1/20th of an ounce of gold. And that the US government couldn't print any more than that. But now it's not anymore. Now it's called a fiat currency because it's not tied to anything. They can just print as much as they want. Do you know what the repo market is?
Probably.
Repurchase agreement.
I don't know, man. Probably.
I'm trying to learn about some of this thing.
Is that for your schooling?
No. And
Oh yeah, they do the same thing in pawn shops.
what?
The repurchase
What?
agreement.
Yeah, I'm talking about between banks. Purchase treasuries. And then they repurchase them at a higher price with interest. And that's how they get the money to loan. And there's like hundreds of trillions of dollars
So
being
what are the
traded a day.
banks? Why are the banks doing it to? But the other, what are you talking about?
A bank trades with another bank to get the money to be able to loan.
Why would a bank need to trade to another bank? Why not get it from the U.S. government?
Why not get it from the U.S. government?
How is the bank making the money?
Well, one bank will trade U.S. treasuries, securities to another bank for cash, and then promise to repurchase those securities at a higher price.
Yeah. That's you. That's
So
interest. That's
they're
usually
getting the cash
fucking. But what's the point of that?
to be able to get the cash to be able to loan. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, well, it's not making sense to me.
One bank doesn't have an unlimited supply of money. That's not how it works.
Yeah, no shit. They get it from the
So
government.
when the bank needs, they get it from the government.
Yeah, it's just the way that it's usually the. Well, no, they don't. If the bank needs money, okay. Say if a bank needs money, right?
It's called bailing out, right?
Well, there's a lot of things they could do. I mean, okay. Mainly with homes. If they can't, if there's a if there's yeah, what am I trying to say?
Homes, you're talking about mortgages?
Thank you. Mortgages. Mortgages are a big one, or foreclosing.
Auto loans.
So, yep. And interest on that, interest income on that.
Yeah, that's how banks make money. It's interest on loans.
Yeah, and then of course fees
Yeah.
on things.
But if a bank needs the money to be able to loan, they do a repurchase agreement with another bank. That's what I'm saying.
Is it when you say another bank, you mean that bank of the same company?
No. A completely different company. And there could be like liquidity crises where there's too many lenders but not enough.
Yeah.
It's called a repo market, repurchase agreement. Are you looking it up or something?
Uh, was looking up something else actually. What's that? Dude, that's what I was thinking, is that see, the Federal Reserve doesn't have money, right?
The Federal Reserve can print money, right? They're the one who adjusts the interest rates.
I think that's where they're. I think that's where the interest rate is set by Federal Reserve.
Yeah, the Federal Reserve.
Have you ever been up this late before?
Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Seriously, when I get up.
Are you serious? Holy shit.
I would try to learn something.
It's mesmerizing watching this national debt and stuff go.
Does it say anything about
Like, where's it?
the average?
They don't have a clock to where it goes down. How do they pay it off? What do they do? They don't ever do that?
Dude, no. Eventually it'll catch up to them and there'll be a huge massive war and a global economic reset. That's what's gonna happen. You think they're gonna pay it off?
I mean, what do you mean a war?
He's gonna go
Like, how does that reset it? I guess.
The US government owes tens of trillions of dollars.
That's crazy. So they better. This is why they gotta make all these deals and shit. They're like your pee. They'll give you Britney Spears for a day.
Yeah, the U.S. debt does not go down.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the cheapest way to get rid of that much debt is war.
But that's what causes the debt. How's that gonna get rid of the debt?
Killing everyone you owe to.
Country? Because
How are you
each
supposed to pay off $30 trillion? It's
person,
impossible.
it's $86,000 per person in America.
Yeah. It's impossible to pay off that much money. It's not gonna happen.
I wonder how. It's probably to China, right? Most of it's to China.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a big reason why a lot of people, especially this generation, doesn't like hers and shit.
What'd you say? Mike's
I think that's a big reason why a lot of this generation doesn't like the boomer generation, the baby boomers.
Wow.
Because of the deficits are caused by, you know, the predictable structure factors such as like baby boomers and paying for Social Security and the rising healthcare costs, stuff like that. That's promised to citizens, you know, over that long period of time. And there's so many things that they're catching up.
Yeah.
Baby boomers. That's a huge. Dude, the baby boomer generation is a huge generation.
Yeah.
A lot of people that they owe money to. Government doesn't really give a shit about promoting mental health. That because if you have so many problems, they expect you to just put a fucking gun to your mouth. Kill yourself. Hell, they probably made a deal with China to release this coronavirus. Hell, you can't watch her play this, dude. Mama's gotta be asleep by now, right? Turn on the TV. Just turn down the brightness. You gotta do that?
Oh. Dude, I'm trying to go to sleep.
I know you are. That's why I'm trying to play, so you can go sleep. Breaks on your TV.